I've always loved doing basket weave cakes, and I think this one might be my favorite and most different one that I've ever done. So this is for a girls' trip birthday outing where they're going to be going wine tasting, and the request really just said, please include grapes somehow, some way. So I got to thinking what I wanted to do and eventually decided that I didn't want to do just grapes like piped all over the cake or something. I wanted to do something to make it a little more interesting and fun, which is eventually what led me to the basket weave idea. But I also thought and hoped that it could be really cool to do the basket weave just part way up the side of the cake, like a base. And I also didn't think that I wanted a bulkier basket weave. So that's why I used a smaller round tip so it would be a little more dainty. And it was a choice because it took some time. I took like 40 minutes and I was definitely feeling it in my arm by the end. But then for the grapes and vines, I did them kind of draping and creeping around the top, mainly toward one side of the cake. For the leaves, I started using one leaf tip and then decided that it wasn't my favorite, so I switched to a different kind. And then I felt like the cake could use something to kind of brighten it up a little bit, so that's when I added all these little white flowers. But I like how this one turned out. It just feels kind of charming and countryside, which is very fitting for this area. But of course, I want to know what you think.